light of everything going on in the world at the moment, thought I'd do a home workout for everyone. So today I'm going to run through what I normally use for my own at-home splits routine. As you can see, pretty limited space. Got like here to here, and then back here is where all the stretching takes place, where the magic happens. So today all you need is something comfortable to stretch in, and extra bonus if you have leggings. You need 2 yoga blocks. If you don't have these, cushions of any type will do, or rolled up towels, just something soft, you'll see why. And then a mat, or just some sort of comfortable floor. You do want a floor like this that you can slide on, so wooden floor is ideal. Because again, you want to be able to move the feet out, so if you're on a floor where you're getting jammed, it's not really going to work. So yeah, good, cracking into it. So we're going to start with 3 sets of 10 seconds of pissing dogs each side. So how that looks. We bring our leg out, keeping our back straight, we're not twisting our torso. And then what we're going to do is lift the leg as high as you can for 5 to 10 seconds, whatever you can comfortably handle, and then repeat. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and down, and then wait, and then again, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and down, and wait, 1, 2, 3, and last one, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right. Now if that's too intense, you can also bend the leg in. So the key here, which I'm going to show you side on, is that we're not rotating. So our leg comes out, we're not twisting our body as we do it. We're just trying to lift the leg straight up. So, don't want the leg back here, don't want the leg way out front. Want to keep it roughly where we would in our splits. Try not to roll your hips too much under. You're going to hear me say this a lot today. Twerk. Twerk, twerk, twerk. Right? That's important. So again, 3 sets, 5 to 10 seconds on this side. So for today, it's going to do 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and down. It's perfectly okay if you're cramping this, you probably will. And again, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and down. Last one. And down. As you can see, in a small height, it's going to be a real struggle. So, that's what we start off with. Right. So, next we're going to have what I call the half split. I've seen loads of different names for this, loads of different terms for it. So, important thing with this is that your knees are on something comfortable, hence the mat. So, similar kind of position. This leg, you can sit under us, whatever is comfortable. We're going to let this leg slide out. So this one, we're not trying to go hard at the beginning. This is really just to kind of warm everything up and allow us to feel what the position is like. So what I like to do in this is hang out here for kind of 30 seconds to a minute. Kind of move the leg, feel what's going on. Feel those blocks. So you'll see pointing the toe up at the ceiling, twisting it forward, playing with the foot angle, kind of seeing what's most comfortable for me. Again, roll the hips forward and pushing back. If you're not sure what that means, think of pointing your junk at your face or pointing it away. So then from here, what I can do is kind of a semi-straddle up. So sit up, sit down, sit up, sit down. And just kind of like 5 to 10 of these. And what you can do as well, the more comfortable you get, is really like push and drive the hips forward. Don't overdo it. Over here. So opposite side. It's the exact same setup. And I'll show you side on. So leg comes out, very similar. This time I'm going to sit down. And again, focusing on that twerk. So rotating the hip back. And from here, you can hang out, get some stretch in the adductors. See how this feels. Move further out, allow the leg to come out, you'll get more leverage onto the leg if that feels good. And from here we can do our kind of straddle motion. So we sit up, sit down, sit up, and down. Down, and last one, and down. And there we go. If you want, you can even play with kind of sitting back onto it into this more pancake style shape. We're going to do straddle ups. For this, you basically just need a chair or any surface you can sit on. For me, due to size and dimensions of this place, I use my stairs. So how you set up for this? You want to find a level you're good at, that you feel you can sit up and out of, and you can basically sit back onto it and stand up. Sounds straightforward. It is quite difficult. You want to think of twerking the entire time. Okay. And for this today, I'm just going to do 2 sets of 10. You can do 3. I wouldn't do much more than that. And again, nice like controlled reps for each one. Find a level that suits you. That's the important thing. So, make it nice and wide. Make sure we're stable. You can have a slight bend in the knees if you find it more comfortable. We can sit forward to allow ourselves to get up. If you need to use your hands, you can. So, again, torque. Sit down, up, down, up. And you will find you'll start to drop further and further. See? Down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up. Now, I did kind of lose track of count there, so we'll wait and do the next set. And don't be afraid to take decent rests. That's the important thing with this. People tend to rush their stretching. Don't. Treat it like strength training. Nice big long rests. 3 to 5 minutes if you need it. Okay, so set number 2, our straddle up. Let's go. So remember, find the height we're good at. Don't be afraid to have the feet slightly further out if you need it. The further out harder this will be, the more you get to like a pancake round. So if you need to kind of shoosh forward, it's no problem. Again, if you use your hands in between the legs, that's cool too. So we'll go for 10. I'll count this time. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and finally 10. Okay, on to the next one. So for the next one, wherever your mat is, set your blocks or cushions close to it so you can grab them. You'll see why in a sec. So for actual positioning of our hips in our splits, for most people we're not going to be like perfectly legs straight out to the side. So if you imagine it side on, your hips are going to be like slightly forward, or slightly back I should say. So as you probably seen in my straddle ups, you're never like dead straight out to the side. It's rare for people who can do that. So it's important to find a level that's right for you. So I'm going to show you how to set yourself up if you're at home. This is the method I use. This is how I got my splits. This is also the safest way I found to train it, which is really important when you're doing your splits, that you are safe at all times. Because if you're not and your body senses it, you'll tense up and you won't really get anything out of it. So what we're going to do today, we're going to do 3 sets of 30 to 60 seconds. So in those you're going to do tenses. So contractions, basically imagine your legs, giant scissors, squeezing it together through the floor. And for that we're going to do as many as you feel comfortable. When you do it, you're going to tense, relax, fall a bit deeper. Tense, relax, fall a bit deeper. And most importantly, breathe. So let's give it a shot. So as you can see, chair is set up. So as you can see, chair is set up, mat, blocks are there. Mat is next to the fridge. That gives me some tactile feedback, basically from my butt, so I can touch off of it. So I'll show you the first set, and then I'll change the angle for the next one and give you an idea. Okay, so this is purely here for reassurance. I can grab onto this, I can help myself back up if I feel I'm going too far, I have something to hold on to. If I don't feel strong enough here yet, I can rely on this, take some of the weight off. I'd rather people hinge forward and have something to hold on to than go dead straight up Van Damme style and not have the strength and hurt themselves. So, the first one we're going to slide down into it. As you can see, legs are already off screen. If you need to, as you go deeper down, you can put your hands on the object, or on the chair, on the object. So, now we kind of reach where we feel a stretch. Here's where we do our tense. So, watch the legs, squeeze for 5, 4, 3, 2. Breathe out, relax. There we go. Now, when we do a few of these, so for myself, I'm going to do 2 more. 5, 4, 3, 2. Relax. And last one. Squeeze. 5, 4, 3, 2. Once we got to here, here's where our blocks come in. So use these as feedback. Basically the first thing they can touch. So if that's the calves, we go for the calves. If you want, you can turn them up and go for the knees. Basically, this allows us to spend a little more time here, take a little bit more weight on these, bring ourselves a bit more upright, spend more time in our position. Now, and the important bit, we want to walk our feet up and out of our splits. Got it? For set number 2. In this one, you'll be able to see the most important thing, the twerk. So, as you can see, fridge is here, mats here, blocks, chair. Doesn't have to be a fridge. It can be your wall, it can be anything. Honestly, I really just find that gives a nice feedback for you as you come down. Remember, comfort, safety. Those 2 things are paramount when we're doing this. So make sure you're doing it, okay? So, once again, bring our blocks back in to somewhere where you can grab them. Set up. As you can see, my feet aren't dead straight back. I'm slightly piked in the hips. In other words, slightly bent over with my butt back. Again, twerk, twerk, twerk. Walk down. We can have a slight bend in the knees if it feels more comfortable. That's no problem at all. So, we go down to where it feels good. Where we start to feel a stretch. If you're not as far down as you were the last day, that's no problem. It doesn't have to be the same height every day, and it's not going to be. So today we're just going to do 3 sets. So set number 2. Alternatively, if you don't have a chair, you can do what I'm doing, holding onto the floor. But again, we can use the chair. So squeeze for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax. And now we've gone past the chair, so we need something else. So squeeze. 3, 2, 1. If you don't slide on it, no problem. The most important thing is we're trying to relax in this position. Last one. 3, 2, 1. And this time I'm going to block my inner thighs. And retrace. We can stand up. You can do the double guns, most importantly for everyone. And then come forward and walk our feet back together. Oh. Oh. Okay, so for last set, I've just taken the chair away so that you can see what I'm doing. Like I said, when you get further down, you may want to remove the chair, replace it with something lower, or just put your hands on the floor. So this is going to give you an idea of what happens when you go further down. Again, go to what level you're at. As you can see today, being pent up for a few days, I'm a bit stiff, so I'm not going to hit the floor today, and I'm not going to push it. I know my body's limits. I know I'm not feeling it today. I probably could if I was super warm, but I'm not, so that's cool. Do what your body's ready for. Don't push it. Don't go crazy. If you have any questions, feel free to ask. So, last set. Slightly different setup. You're going to see how it goes. And here we go. So, feet out. I like to have a slight bend as I'm coming down. I don't like to go straight out. I find it too hard on the knees. So for this you can kind of do the shuffle, shuffle, shuffle. That is the technical term. Again, boat is slightly back. And we start to come into view. Now I'm going to do my 3 tenses. 1, 3, 4, 5. Relax. Now I like to do these in waves. It's kind of from Emma Lewis's advice. So week 1 is going to be 3 sets. Week 2, 4. Week 3, 5. And then week 4, either completely off or back to 3. So again, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Squeeze, relax. And last one. 1, 2, 3, 5. Relax. Okay. Now, if you feel strong enough, you can bring your body back, come more upright. As you can see, my feet aren't dead forward, they're slightly turned out. Not dead straight out either, kind of like 45 degrees. Find your sweet spot, everyone's different. And then this is a bit everyone wants. You come to here, either just a bit more out of reassurance, double guns, thumbs up, and then that's us. And again, walk back up. This helps to build strength. And there we are. So we're going to do one last little thing to finish up, and then that's us. So for our final set, all you need is a wall or any flat surface that you can sit your arse against. I do also do this with a band. If anyone's interested, I can do a separate video on that. Really, really useful. A nice relaxing way to help build your splits. So I'm going to show you what this is. You can do this at the beginning if you feel it's better for your warm-up. I like to do it in my cool down because I find it helps build the range in my splits, but also helps you relax into it and not tense up so much. So for the next time I come around to doing it, I'm a little bit more relaxed and feel a little bit looser. So here we go. So something comfy on the lower back, in this case, my mat. But we're right up against the wall. Legs out. And from here, we're going to chill for a bit. So, no time limit on this. It's really whatever feels good for us. As you can see already, my legs are kind of starting to want to open by themselves. Now what you can do here to really add on extra a little bit, if you want to be kind of mean to ourselves, is you can basically use the power of our legs. So it's going to come from the outside to open them out further. So 2 steps we can do for this. One involves a little bit of compression, which you all know all about, which basically involves pulling these forward off the wall and then out. So it looks like this. Kind of hard to tell from this angle, I know. But we come forward and then out. And the whole time breathing. So like I said, no time limit. You just stay in here, trying to relax. Trying to let our body calm down a little bit after the tense session that we had in our splits. And more lift and open. That is us. So guys, if you have any questions about anything, or any other topics that you'd like me to see covered, or any videos you'd like any information on, obviously if you have any questions, feel free to drop a comment below or send me a message. I understand these are trying times, but as you can see, even with my very minimal amount of space, still plenty you can do. So take care of each other, guys, and take it easy out there. Peace.